Hello and welcome to Costco. Today we're doing a Costco grocery haul for June 3rd, 2022. We spent about $280 total, but our grocery total ended up being $219.70. Um, we are still doing a low spend month this month. We just realized that we were out of some of the basics. And then there's a couple things we bought because we know that by the end of the month we're gonna run out of them. It's really helpful for us and for many people to do fewer grocery trips in the month in order to cut back on our spending. We found that's a great tool. So that's what we tried to do with this trip. Hopefully we won't need to go back until closer to the end of the month. Please like and subscribe and comment on. We saw a lot of steady prices. Are you guys still seeing steady prices or are things going up in your area? Thanks.
Hello and welcome to Costco. I wanted to do a Costco run today. I know we're doing a low spend this month for June. Today is June 3rd, 2022. I realized that we were out of some of our basics, and especially like fruit and vegetables, fresh stuff, and there was a lot of stuff on sale. So we did end up going to Costco this morning. I think we did a pretty good job of sticking to our list and not buying too much extra. I would say the only thing we really bought extra was the liquid IV, but it was on sale for $20.99, and usually those are $35 a bag. I tend to go through a lot of that during the summer, just because I struggle to stay hydrated. So I definitely do not want to run out and then have to pay the higher price. So we got two of those. They'll last a really long time. There's 30 in the lemon lime, and then there's 24 packs in the tangerine, and I only do a half pack at a time. So I'll do like half a pack in a glass of water, and then maybe a couple days later do the other half. Anyways, let me go over what we got. I'll talk a little bit about it. So we are out of onions, we were out of carrots, which are staples, and we're also out of celery. And I bought these three also because I want to make some lentil soup. So those are my soup basic layers that go along with whatever soup I make. So I got those. We do have two of these already, but the sale price ends on the 12th of June, and we're going through them really fast. And I know that once school gets out next week, my son will go through them even faster. So I bought another one of these. We now have 28 packs, and I am betting they will last until probably the middle of July. Not long, because our kids eat, well, at least my son eats a lot of these. We're almost out of Laughing Cow, and this has been a great snack, so I got that. I got tomatoes. I didn't get our usual pack of the grape tomatoes because they were $5 a pound, and these ones were $3.50 a pound, so these are a little bit cheaper. Yeah, I didn't want to spend $5 a pound on tomatoes. It was just too much, so we got these instead. And I'm guessing that these are I could probably find tomatoes cheaper at the store. I'm thinking about it now. So maybe next time I go to the store, I'll check and see if tomatoes are cheaper, like the small ones. We don't like the big ones because we don't need a whole one, but the small ones, these are small enough that we can just cut them in half and they'll be okay. We've been out of lettuce for a while. My husband has been missing his salads, so we got some lettuce, and then we're out of cooking spray, I guess. So we got some of that. I have been missing my crunchy peanut butter, so we got some crunchy peanut butter. They still don't have Jif back in the stores. And this definitely was more expensive. When we returned our Jif that we had bought a couple months ago, it was like $9 for a 2-pack. I think the jars are about the same size, but this was more like 11 or 12. I gotta look at my receipt, but it was definitely more expensive to replace what we had to return because of the recall. So if you don't know, the Jif peanut butter has been recalled, a lot of it. You can look it up online and see if your lot number is part of the recall, but we did have to return all the peanut butter we bought over the last couple months because it was all recalled. And then we bought bacon. We're low on bacon, so we couldn't remember if we were all the way low or just a little bit. I know we have 1 pack in the fridge, but we'll definitely use it. It freezes really well. Salami, we're out of salami for lunches. I know there's only a week left of school, but we'll be hiking and stuff, and salami is I love just sticking it in the cooler, taking it with us. It's easy. And then we're almost out of this. I have enough for lunch today, this turkey wrist. So I got another container of it. And then eggs. We bought a 5 dozen pack of eggs. Egg price seemed pretty stable. They've been $10.99 for the regular 5 dozen eggs for a very long time, I feel like, since the beginning of the year. They used to be between $6 and $9 for 5 dozen. We do eat a lot of eggs, and we did make the choice to switch to the not so, I mean, these are cage-free eggs, but we used to get the organic cage-free ones, but they're $16 now, and it's too much money. So we eat a lot of eggs. And then I got nectarines. I love nectarines, and so does my kid. Well, most of us love nectarines. This was the only fruit I bought. We do have a watermelon and apples already, but since we were there, I just thought we would get some nectarines as well. It's kind of the season. I got this juice. We're doing an end of the year picnic for, I'm one of the room moms for my son's kindergarten class, so and my job was to get juice, so I got this Costco organic juice, and then I also have some leftover stuff from our class picnic a couple weeks ago, so that's why I got this. Otherwise we never would have bought that. And then we just opened our last bag of the organic green peas. These we have to have on hand. I like to have at least one extra bag. Usually I like to have 2 or 3 extra bags on hand, but they're $9 a bag right now. I'm hoping that they'll go down in price over the summer as the harvests start coming in. They used to be $4 or $5 a bag, but now they're $9 a bag, and it's a 5-pound bag of green peas. And my son and my daughter now are both eating them, so we can go through a 5-pound bag in 3 to 4 weeks. So this is something that we don't want to run out of. It's one of the few vegetables that my son actually likes to eat. So we are out of garlic. We've actually been out for quite some time. Well, we have a little bit left that I grew last year, but it's really dry and half of it is no good, and they're tiny cloves. So we got some of this. This should last us a while. We'll freeze a lot of it. It freezes really well. And then, I don't know if you can see that. This is oat milk. My husband, a lot of the people in our house we don't do a lot of dairy, but my husband and my mom, who now lives next door to us, they like this in their coffee, and I've been taking my mom coffee a few times a week. So and we're out of oat milk, so we got more. And then the liquid IV, we're on sale for $20.99. This is a 24-pack, and this one's a 30-pack. I like to have these on hand. They're great for, like a Gatorade alternative. They actually work a little bit better, and they're good for the summer. I tend to have a hard time staying hydrated in the summer, so I like to, do half a pack in a glass of water, maybe a few times a week. So it's a great deal. So we spent and then we also bought, I don't know if I mentioned already, but we also bought paper towels. We're almost out of paper towels, which we rarely buy those. And then we're also, we bought a pool for the dogs, and that was about $30. We've been needing to upgrade our summer dog pool for a long time. We have 2 big black dogs, and they get really hot in the summer in the sun. And this summer, even though it's cold today, we had thunderstorms this morning in the Seattle area. It's supposed to be really hot this summer, so I want to make sure that we have something for the dogs to cool down in that will fit both of them. The other one is like just a baby pool, and it barely fits our one dog, so we definitely now need a bigger pool. So this is what we got. We spent about $280 on everything, so I'll put a total at the end just on the grocery items. I'm going to count the juice boxes in our total for grocery, even though we're donating them technically to the school. But I think we did pretty good. The only extra we really bought was the fruit snack bars. I don't know what they're called. Fruit layer bars, the dried fruit bars, and then the liquid IV. But we bought those because they were on sale, and we know we'll use them. So we did pretty good, I think. We got a lot of basics. We didn't buy any chips. We've been out of chips for a while. We didn't buy any junk food. there's no we have tons of fig bars from last month. We have an extra box of Luna bars, or of Z bars for our son, so we don't need to buy him this month. I'm hoping to this summer, when he's not in school, to kind of transition him off some of the prepackaged foods and see if we can get him to eat some more, whole, healthy foods. So I'm usually more successful at that over the summer when he's not in school. So I'm hoping that that's what we'll end up doing. So we won't need to buy those again until fall, but we'll have to see. Please, as always, like and subscribe and comment. I mean, what kinds of price increases are you seeing? Are you seeing things steady? Like we're kind of seeing steady on the peas and the eggs for sure. And I guess I didn't really look at how much the other vegetables cost, but I can look it up and see. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for watching our Costco haul from June 3rd, 2022. We ended up spending $219.70 on groceries. Our total, including the paper towels and the dog pool, and was $276.42. But 220 that was groceries, and I really am happy with the amount that we spent. We bought a lot of basic items. We didn't get a lot of junk. We stuck to our list for the most part, and I don't think we'll need to go for a few weeks. We're still working on cleaning out our freezer this month. I'll probably post something next week, detailing maybe some of the recipes I'm making to clean out our freezer. I know I peeked in there this morning and we have tons of frozen green beans. So my daughter's been requesting tater tot casserole. I know we have some tater tots and some ground beef. So we'll see what we make over the course of this month, trying to eat down through the stuff in our freezer. Please like and subscribe and comment on how you guys are working on your groceries this month for June. Are you guys doing a low spend month? You doing a no spend month? Are you getting some stuff out of your garden? We are not getting anything out of our garden right now. We had a really wet spring, and the slugs ate almost all of my fruit starts. And then there's a baby bunny that's living in my garden, and it ate all of my other ones the slugs didn't get to. So we're gonna kind of maybe restart for a fall garden and see if we can get some fall crops in. So have a great day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.